best election coverage in this country continues this evening. So Donald Trump feeling strong. Talked to a couple of his guys today on the phone, and I do that routinely, not just with Trump, but with a lot of campaign people who give me inside stuff. They never want to be quoted. I understand that. But it's good for me to have an information flow coming on in here. So the former president's feeling pretty good. And we got some good reporting on him tonight. Nikki Haley also feeling okay. She knows she's not going to win. She may win New Hampshire, but she won't win the nomination unless there's a catastrophe of some kind. And I will explain that tonight. So you say, well, why is she even bothering? There is a reason. Ron DeSantis, I don't know. I told Sean Hannity on his radio program, I don't even know why DeSantis is continuing. No shot at all. Now, Hannity is kind of a friend of DeSantis. So it was an interesting conversation. We posted it on BillO'Reilly.com. I don't have a lot of use for the governor myself now after this book banning thing and all that. But I could be wrong. I'm open-minded about it. And finally, President Biden, just biding his time. It's going from day to day, kind of drifting over. We'll have some information on him. And that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Let's get with the facts first. So January 23rd, next Tuesday, New Hampshire primary, Democrat, Republican. Biden's not even on the ticket. Didn't bother registering. And if you are a Democrat, you can vote in the Republican primary. So that means that a lot of Democrats who hate Trump will vote for Nikki Haley, which will make the race a lot closer. Then you go to February 3rd, South Carolina Democrat. Biden will overwhelmingly win that. Then you go Nevada Democrat on February 6th. He'll win that. Nevada Republican caucus February 8th. Trump will win that. Virgin Islands Republican caucus. I think there's 8 people to caucus down there. Trump will win that. And then February 24th, South Carolina Republican primary. So that's a month away from New Hampshire. What are they going to do in that month? So I don't know. And then you go into Super Tuesday on March 5th, and that'll be the end of it formally. So there'll be other primaries, but they don't matter. So come on back to me. The reason I say that it's over now is this, and I'm going to be as simple as I can be because I'm a simple man. Donald Trump's appeal to 40% of the Republican electorate is locked. No matter what happens to Donald Trump, they got 40% who are not gonna deviate from him. Another 30% will vote for Trump. They're not 100%, but they're solid. So there's no way a Nikki Haley or a Ron DeSantis can overcome that. They just can't. Now, what the press will do, and we said this earlier this week, is that if Haley beats Trump in New Hampshire, and that's possible, with all Democrats voting against Trump for Haley, then the press for a month will pound that Trump's a loser, Trump's on the decline, bump, 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 bump. Okay? For 4 weeks, that's all you're going to hear. It won't matter because the Republican base doesn't listen to the press anymore. Doesn't. The Republican base doesn't even watch Fox News much anymore. I don't know where they are. They're scattered all over the place. So you've got a situation which is unique. And here's why it's unique. The far left, coordinating with the Biden White House, made a calculation about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, that they were going to destroy Donald Trump by using the courts, both civil and criminal. This was a well thought out campaign. You see it in New York, Letitia James, the Attorney General, Alvin Bragg, the District Attorney of Manhattan. You see it in Georgia, Fani Willis. You see it with the special counsel, Jack Smith. You see it down the line. They are all the same. They come from the same place. And this was well coordinated. We're going to get them. Now, nobody knew it would not work. They thought it would work. Far left thought they'd get them. They didn't get them. Because Americans at that point, after Russian collusion, after that whole thing that went on for years, turned out to be fake, bogus, the American people went, whoa. And then we had the FBI, we had all of this stuff. So the conservative, traditional American has no faith in the justice system of this country right now. Merrick Garland, crime fighter, come on. So that everything they threw at Trump made him stronger. That's why Trump shows up in these civil cases in New York City when he doesn't even have to. But he wants to bring attention to them because those cases are so weak and foolish. And now with Atlanta blowing up, and they're going to have to do something with this Fani Willis down there. I'm going to get to it a little bit later. They can't let this ride. They just can't. This is about as corrupt as you get. So the Republican vote has now coalesced around Donald Trump because of the corruption veered against him. And because the media props up that corruption, encourages it, enables it, the media has no credibility at all. None. The Los Angeles Times is going to fold. I mean, they're about as far left as you can get. And if you look at the numbers for CNN, it's embarrassing. CNN's embarrassing. Nobody watches it. And the only reason that MSNBC gets 1 million, 1.5 million in prime time, the only reason is there are that many Trump haters who want to hear that every night. That's it. So Donald Trump, and nobody could have predicted this, has benefited in the electorate from all of these cases, civil and criminal, against him. That's why Nikki Haley has no shot. Ron DeSantis has no shot. It's not about policy. It's about Americans saying, we're not going to let this happen. We may not like Trump that much, but we're not letting it happen. And that's the memo. David Axelrod, honest guy. He was Obama's top political advisor. Works for CNN now. But he's not a Kool-Aid drinker like a lot of them are over there. He's a rooter, a booster for the far left Democratic cause, no doubt. But Axelrod will tell you the truth most of the time. So he goes on with a anchor, Kate Bedingfield, who's a devoted liberal. Roll the tape.
I don't think we should underestimate what we saw from voters in 2022 and 2023. They believe that a threat to democracy, they reject a threat to democracy, and that is motivating for
I'm
people.
not suggesting he doesn't have talking points in his record that will support a message, but just let's all be aware, and Trump proved it again yesterday, he is not a normal candidate, and he is a pretty formidable candidate, and now he's on the ballot.
Okay, so to the reporter, Ms. Bedingfield, I don't think we should underestimate. Who's we? I mean, I know who we is. I know where you are. But you're not supposed to be there. Do you not get this? Come on. Yeah, Biden's going to run on Trump's a threat to democracy. Yeah, sure. We all know that. Anybody believe that? The man served for 4 years in the Oval Office. Did any democratic institutions collapse? Everybody knows the threat to democracy is in Colorado and Maine, where they're trying to keep Trump off the ballot. Jeez. Let me tell you a story about a guy named Leo Grillo. Leo was on a road trip, came across a Doberman His dog was severely underweight, clearly in trouble. Leo rescued that Doberman and named him Delta. And this inspired Leo to start Delta Rescue, the largest no-kill, care-for-life animal sanctuary in the world. They have rescued thousands of dogs, cats, and horses. Do you know what Leo's mission is? Dedication and everlasting love to the animals. That will be Leo's legacy. Delta Rescue relies solely on contributions from people like you and me. Speak with your estate planner because there are tax-saving estate planning benefits. You can grow your estate while letting your love for animals live well into the future, leaving a legacy for those animals who need it the most. So please visit deltarescue.org today to learn more. Smart life. Okay, this is important. So one of my weaknesses is a lack of patience, and I'm working on it. When you order anything over the phone, even on the internet, you don't have to deal with a human being, but over the phone, when you order anything, the odds of you getting someone on the other end of the line who is competent are about 10 to 1. Last night. So I wanted a meatball hero with Parmesan. That's what I wanted. Easy order. Meatball hero, Parmesan, meatball parm. I call up a place that makes that pretty well in my area. Young woman answers. Hi. I give my name because I've ordered from that restaurant before. I said, I'd like to have a to-go order that I'll pick up. I need a meatball Parmesan hero. Then I said it again. I need a meatball Parmesan hero. Silence. About 30 seconds. I went, hello. And the woman was, I'm trying to type your name into the computer. Why? I said, well, it's Bill O'Reilly. That maybe could take you 6 seconds. Now, I'm trying not to be nasty. I am. I'm trying to be neutral. Then she says, what did you want again? Third time. Okay? Meatball, Parmesan, hero, to go. I will pick it up. Bill O'Reilly. Silence. About 8 seconds. You want Parmesan on it? I swear to God. Fourth time. Okay, you get it. You've done it. You've been through it. You have lived it. I didn't get mad. I just. And the reason I didn't get mad was because I have a new mantra about patience. It comes from a Bill Murray movie called Meatballs. Interesting, right? Meatball parm, movie's called Meatballs. Roll the tape. There you go. It just doesn't matter. That's my mantra when I'm dealing with these people. Now, there comes a point where you have to say enough. I understand that. But I'm not getting testy. I used to. And then I said, the poor girl, it's probably 17, it just doesn't matter. Smart life, if it's a little thing, be patient, let it go. New poll, real clear, 1,000 American adults. I love this poll. Where do you hear this? First question. We would like to ask you about various things some people believe in. Please indicate each one that you believe in or not. Ghosts. 61% of Americans believe in ghosts. 39% do not. Now, a lot of my friends believe in ghosts. I never saw one. I've been in spooky places. Okay, second one, the devil. Do you believe in the devil? 70% say yes. Do not believe 30%. Now, if you read Killing the Witches, that's the best devil exposition you'll ever get. So, I do believe in the evil one, as theologians call it. Do you believe in God? 85% of Americans say yes. Ooh, that's going to really really rankle them in Hollywood, 15% are atheists, don't believe in God. Aliens, do you believe? 57% believe, do not believe 43%. Okay, so most Americans believe in aliens. A woman I knew years ago, extremely honest, very religious, very, very solid, told me she had an alien encounter. And she was horrified telling me. And I listened. But my question is, all over the world, there are hundreds and hundreds of countries, and not one of them has produced alien evidence or UFO solid evidence. Not one. I don't believe in aliens. Jesus is God or the Son of God. Believe 80%. Don't believe 20%. All right. I'm, of course, a believer. Witches. Whoa. Believe in witches 46%. Do not believe 54%. But, if you believe in the devil drives the witches. So, miracles. Do you believe in miracles? Al Michaels, the ice hockey team. 83% believe in miracles. Do not believe 17%. I believe in miracles. I think miraculous things have happened. Reincarnation. I'm coming back as Holly the Terror Dog, by the way. Believe 48. Do not believe 52, evenly split. Heaven. Do you believe in heaven? 85% say yeah. Do not believe 15%. And finally, hell. 72% of Americans believe in Hades. It's another word for hell, Hades. And 28% say nope. No hell. We can be as bad and wicked as we want to be, and we're never going to be punished. Okay. I hope there is a judgment day and justice. Debt. You go to bed and wake up thinking about it. Here is the truth. The system traps you in debt. High interest credit cards and loans make it nearly impossible to pay it off. And insane inflation keeps you stuck paycheck to paycheck. Done with Debt is your lifeline. Done with Debt has a new strategy to help you erase debt faster and easier than you thought. It analyzes all the debt options you qualify for. They know how to reduce bills and cut interest rates. Their skilled staff of negotiators know how to get your debt out of your life without bankruptcy and without a loan. Done with Debt are the experts in brilliant strategies for eliminating debt. Here's how easy they make it. Go to donewithdebt.com. That's donewithdebt.com. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation supports America's greatest heroes, U.S. service members, and first responders who gave their lives, those catastrophically injured in the line of duty, and homeless vets. The Foundation's Gold Star Fallen First Responder and Homeless Vet programs honor the sacrifices made by men who fought and died for us, and women who risked their lives for our country as well. The Foundation's Never Forget program engages people in 9/11 remembrances across America with more than 80 runs, walks, and dozens of golf outings every year. The Tunnel to Towers 9/11 Institute educates kids from kindergarten through 12th grade about America's darkest day while helping our nation keep its vow to never forget. So please support Tunnel to Towers. Donate $11 a month. Tunnel to Towers at T2T.org. More than 95 cents of every dollar you donate to Tunnel to Towers goes to its programs. That's T, the number 2, another T.org. Final thought of the day. I can't believe on January 5th, 2008, 16 years ago, it seems like it was just yesterday, I'm up in New Hampshire. The primary campaign is underway. I'm running around. I'm going to Hillary Clinton events. I'm going to Barack Obama events. And it's chilly, but I'm having a blast. So I'm working for Fox News. And my crew sets up for a Obama rally. Okay? So after the rally, there's a receiving line where the then senator comes down and shakes hands. Dignitaries, local, that's right. My camera's right in back of the receiving line. Okay. Enter chaos. A man named Marvin Nicholson, Barack Obama's body man. Guy goes with him everywhere. He starts misbehaving. Roll the tape.
But the guy then moves over and blocks Tim's shot again. Well, that's a total violation of press freedom. So I had no choice, ladies and gentlemen, but to uphold the Constitution.
Hey, stop blocking the shot, pal. You're blocking the shot. No, you're not. You're doing it on purpose. Don't block the shot. Don't block the shot. Got it? Don't block the shot. No, you're not. You're blocking the shot. Get over there. Get him out of there. I don't want to do that. We have a right to be here to shoot the shot. Son of a... Hey, Senator! Fine. Yeah, that's really low class, pal. Really low class, and everybody in the world will see it. Hey, Senator, a word, please. Senator, a word, please. Senator, we came all the way up to see you. Senator, a word.
Let me shake your hand.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
All right. Now, after that handshake, I didn't, of course, let it go. I said, look, you got to talk to me. And he said he would. And he did. Obama kept his word. I did 3 interviews with him, one in the campaign. Now, that was such an outrageous thing that guy Marvin Nicholson did. And the other guys in the suits were Secret Service guys. Okay, so I didn't want to embarrass them, but you heard me. You can't do that. So I was a little testy, but I was justified. That's called righteous anger. You don't do that. A couple of times in my career, we've had that. But that was a moment in time I will never forget. Now, Obama, he didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't hold him accountable for that. It was that Nicholson guy. And he was just, I'll give O'Reilly a hard time. Okay, that's what you get. Now, that's legendary, by the way. And I know a lot of you didn't see it or you didn't remember it, you forgot about it. But in campaign annals. So after this all unfolds, and Obama did commit to the interview, I just wrote it down in my notebook. We'll see. And he did. He came through. I interviewed in Newark, Pennsylvania, during the Republican convention. That's when he gave me the interview because he wanted me to come from Minneapolis to York, which I did. I mean, I got on a plane, boom, 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 boom. It was important that I speak with him. Now, New Hampshire now is different than it was 16 years ago. Right? That was a very competitive primary between Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. And at that time, nobody really knew that Obama was going to be able to make it. I knew because I saw the difference in the rallies. Because the Clinton rallies, it was a few homeless people like this. Obama's rallies are packed. Younger people. And remember, New Hampshire is divided into 2 areas. And this is important. The southern area are Boston commuters who have fled the Commonwealth of Massachusetts because of crazy taxes. New Hampshire has low taxes. But they commute into Boston. All right? That's a liberal bastion. But the upper 2/3 of the state are traditional conservatives. Now, next Tuesday, and we'll be all over this, by the way. I mean, you'll get, as I said at the beginning of the show, get the best coverage here. The key question is, will Nikki Haley get enough Democrats to vote for her to try to damage Trump? Look, the polls show that Nikki Haley would beat Joe Biden. But believe me, the stronger candidate is Donald Trump. He's just a stronger personality. The Democrats don't want any part of him. You heard Axelrod earlier. They don't want any part of him. So, we're going to be watching, and I already know that tens of millions of dollars have gone from Washington, D.C., the political action committees that help Biden, into New Hampshire to canvass Democrats, registered Democrats, to switch. And they could switch on the day of the vote. They could just walk into the polling place, go, I'm a Democrat, but I want to be an independent. And they go, okay. Then you can vote for Nikki Haley against Trump. So that's what's going on. And it makes it unique. That wasn't happening 16 years ago. It was a straight vote. Okay, you remember it was McCain, and the Republicans were dealing with him, and then it was Hillary and Barack Obama. But I don't regret a second of what I did. Not a second. Because that guy, Nicholson, and we try to trace him. I asked my producers, I said, try to find out where he is now. What is he doing? Couldn't find him. So if you know Marvin, if you're watching, let me know what you're doing. And subsequently, Marvin and I ran into each other, and we had a handshake. So it was months later, but we didn't leave on real bad terms. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. Medicare's annual enrollment period is over. If you missed it or still need help, please call AMAC's Medicare Advisory Service. AMAC is the conservative alternative to the AARP. Their focus is on pro-America values, and it's clear when you call. No matter what your needs are, prescription drug coverage, changing plans, exploring Medicare supplement options, you will get the top-notch guidance and the support you deserve. AMAC offers dozens of plans from a selection of top insurers. Their friendly, knowledgeable agents have the experience and expertise to help you make critical healthcare decisions. AMAC's Medicare guidance is available year-round, free of charge. There's never any obligation to buy. Don't support companies who don't support you. Do Medicare the right way with AMAC's Medicare Advisory Service. Please call 888-355-5605 or visit amac.us/trust. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.